Good morning, world. I hope you are enjoying this day. I have already got put in a 4 mile run this morning. It was a nice, easy paced run. It felt great to be out there. Did some good stretching afterwards. And then I came in here to my second bedroom, ready to do this Facebook Live and do my morning podcast. And my phone just sounded. Let me turn off my volume so it doesn't distract me. So I came in here ready to do my morning routine. And then I remembered a message that a good friend of mine, Karen Creamer, had sent to me. We were talking about grounding ourselves. Last weekend I had my very first Reiki experience. And the woman that did it on me, she said, you really need to work on grounding. And my friend Karen said, dancing is a great way to ground yourself. And I thought, yeah, I don't dance. She sent me a link to a video, well, actually 2 videos on YouTube, and I had forgotten about them. This conversation happened on Monday. Today it's Wednesday. I remembered it this morning. And I opened up this video, started it, and thought, I'll just sit here and watch it. Because my legs were tired. I've already run 4 miles. And then it just seemed fun. And so I started dancing, and I pushed my chair back and I blew up, put the full screen on and just was enjoying this movement of dancing. And it made me think of all of the times in my life when I have not danced because I'm really awkward. Musical rhythm, I just don't get it. I'm one of those people that momentarily I can find the beat and then I lose it again. And so I'm always off. Some people they're driving down the road and their hand is tapping on the steering wheel, tap, tap, tap. Yeah, mine's like tap, 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 tap. The rhythm works for me. It makes sense in my, I'm thinking mind, but maybe that's part of my problem is I'm too much in my head and not enough in my heart and just feeling it. So if you know anything about that, chime in, please, because that would be insightful for me. But I keep getting caught up and I keep losing the beat. So the thought of dancing in public where people can see me, even though I know that people don't care what other people are doing, except for some of us that are sitting out, not playing the game, and we're passing judgment and criticizing other people that are out there. I know it's horrible to admit, but I'll admit that I do it. And I don't go to bars. And a few years ago, Earl and I went to a band was playing. It was a popular band from when he was younger. And so we met up with some friends there. And it was, all I saw were drunk people dancing. They looked like they were having a great time, but all I could think was, are they even going to remember it tomorrow? But yet I don't think that's the point of dancing. Hey, Sandy, how are you doing? So I was watching these people dancing and I'm thinking, yeah, I couldn't get out there. Earl tried to get me out there dancing and I think he did one dance and I was just awkward. And he's 6'100" and I'm 5' nothing. So there was that height difference that made it awkward. And I thought, yeah, dancing really isn't for me. I can admire it. I can watch people who are dancing. Dirty Dancing is one of my favorite movies, seeing this awkward, clumsy young woman and suddenly she becomes so graceful. And that's that longing in my heart to be graceful. So I had shared this story that I don't dance with a lot of people know it. Most people that know me know that I don't dance. And then, hey, Mary, and at a Toastmasters meeting, which Toastmasters, for people who are not familiar with it, helps people improve their public speaking and their leadership skills. So if you feel nervous getting up in front, talking in front of people in a work situation, in a personal situation, definitely recommend this training organization. But I had shared this with many people. And then one day, one man, he was someone that I had mentored, and he was advancing through the program very quickly. And he was doing one of the advanced manuals, and one of them was to roast. I don't remember if he did the roast or the toast. I think he did the toast, where you're saying complimentary things rather than than the humorous aspect and poking fun at someone. And at the end of his presentation, he was talking about some of the leaps and bounds that I had made in my own personal journey. And he had a CD player there, and he put on the song "I Hope You'll Dance." I think it's by Leanne Rimes. I'm not 100% sure about that. And he put this song on, and as soon as I saw what he was doing, because I had no idea what his speech was going to be about, he came over to me and he extended his hand and he said, "Donna, will you dance with me?" Yikes. Inside, I'm terrified and thinking, heck no, 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 I don't dance. But yet in this setting, I was one of the leaders, lead by example. And so pasted on the fake smile, right? Took his hand and we started dancing to this song. And just like at a wedding where the dancers switch out for the bride and the groom, so the other gentlemen and even some of the women at the meeting, they came up and they all had their chance of dancing with me. And I stumbled and it was awkward. And it was one of those very rewarding moments in my life. Because in the song, it's saying, you know, you've got all of these things going on, but I hope that you'll dance. When you have the chance, grab hold of it. And it applies to so many things besides just dancing. Very powerful song. I wish I'd thought to look up the lyrics so I could actually give you some of them. But it's a beautiful song. And then I still don't dance. But you knew there was a but coming, right? So last September, my son got married. And I had told Earl and I had told a friend who also was a friend of my son's that they were going to just have music playing, CD player, no DJ or anything, very small, intimate, lovely wedding. And I said, "But Earl, you know I don't dance, right?" And he says, "Yeah, I know, we'll be fine." But as we got there, and I was just so relaxed and just enjoying the evening that I just found myself swaying a little bit. And then Earl and I just started dancing a little bit. And it was so magical. And so I'm capturing these moments of magic from dancing. Because if you read the description, some people love to dance and some people avoid it. I don't really know anyone that hates dancing or hates the thought of it. I think some people are just so comfortable in who they are. They're comfortable with their bodies and how their bodies move. And basically, they don't give a crap what other people are thinking, even if they're watching them. And so that's one of my growth opportunities, is to get beyond that. So even though I woke up this morning, I have my Cincinnati Bengals football shirt on. I was so excited. Yesterday, I cleaned out my dresser drawers, pulled all of the long sleeve shirts out and tucked those away for the summer. And I found clothes that I haven't worn in 6 months. And this was one of them. And even though I'm here in Maine and definitely a New England Patriots fan, the Bengals are my own team. And so I found this shirt today and thought I would wear it. And I was going to talk about some things that I have been brave in regards to football. But when I did this video, I had to do that topic instead. And now I am going to take it one step further. I am going to get up and do just a few seconds of the dance moves and some of the things she talks about in this video. And I will put a link to it in the comments when this is all finished, because I just had fun with it. So here goes nothing. I do have it muted because Facebook and YouTube and such, they have the copyright concerns about the music. So I have it muted, so it's really going to look even weirder because I'm just going to be flailing. My almost daughter loves the word flail, and that's what I'll be doing. So let me get it started. I'm going to push my chair back. Hey, Ruth, how's it going? You get to watch me look like an idiot. All right, chair out of the way. So this is what they're doing. So they're walking, and then let's see if I can catch on. So they're walking, and then they're shimmying, and they're shimmying. And she tells us, girls, if you've got it, whether they're big or small, shimmy them, high, low, whatever. Listen, I think I had that backwards. And then she's talking about doing the C, get some hip action in there, use your arms, you're doing whatever, and then you're walking and you're shimmying. And I'm not good at shimmying. I don't know how to get my girls moving. So that was my act of silliness, courage today. And if you love to dance, go dance. And if you avoid dancing, dance. It's amazing. It gets your heart rate up. Thank you, Ruth. She says, I don't look like an idiot, and I'm awesome. Very awkward, awesome at the moment, a little breathless even. Dancing is such a great way to ground yourself. It's a great way to just get your body moving, and you can't help but smile as you're dancing. And that's one thing that I really learned this morning. So I subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I will be dancing and getting my groove on. This particular song it's called Body Groove, and it's Girl Crazy. So dance. If it takes a little bit of courage for you to dance, dig deep, find that courage. Dance like no one's watching, because really, no one is. No one cares. And the people that are watching, they wish they had your courage to get up there and dance. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies, and I will talk with you soon. And I will be back tomorrow for day 9 of another bit of bravery. Have a great day. Oops, if I can find my mouse. There it is. See you tomorrow.